Hello guys and welcome back to another Hunnage Prestige build video. On today's video we build the best van of 2025. So today's customer has previously had VW vans, but he was told by his dealership that VW are primarily moving on to Ford components. So he wasn't happy with that, so he's chosen to go for what is classed in 2026 the best van, which is a new Defender Commercial. So now you've seen what the vehicle looked like before, here's a quick montage of all the products that are going on the build today, and we'll talk you through every product whilst we do the build, and we'll answer a lot of common questions that we get on a regular basis.
Yo, new year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones, I'm calling them Jamie T. Up chasing coins like Sonic, could trust me, they don't sleep. Play my songs out of whip, she said keep that shit on repeat. Gotta calculate steps, I gotta take a step back and breathe. Life got busy, I turned 18, moved out, all that I had was a dream. Wanna see all of my people free, but I ain't Martin Luther. I just get on the stage and sing. Better be ready for stress that all of that paper bring. ADHD, I can't wait for shit. Do my own thing, I hate the script. My man looks like a clone of my man, really he ain't got dripped. If I pull up, I'm trying to get paid. 10 toes down, I want to.
Right, so Mac is in the current process of fitting the V2 spoiler, and one of the most common questions we get asked in sales on a regular basis is what is the difference between the V2 panel replacement spoiler and the V3? So the actual fitment wise, there's not much difference. The V2 spoiler is a panel replacement and so is the V3. The V3 is just a little bit of a different style. It's got almost like vented style pan, it's a little bit more sporty. So that is the only difference within the spoilers.
Tripping. This kid ain't got no limit. Billion but I ain't finished. Kept my head down, I'm still it. Do it for me, you do it for them. Don't need saving, which one spent? Ain't joking, nah, I'm being gen. I think you got too many friends. What's done in the dark will come to light in the end. Don't worry about me, I'm walking dead, but I ain't going out like Glenn.
So Lucas is just in the process of plastic welding the square DRLs. Mac is in the process of making loads of noise.
Do you mind? You mind?
I take you up on the bunker, kurwa. I put fucking heat on it, yeah?
My uncle, he always say, nothing you cannot fix with a bit of sticky tape.
Because they tell me, Lucas, kurwa, it keep fall off, well I fucking plastic welding it.
So Lucas is just in the process of plastic welding the square DRLs from the inside of the skeleton, just to maintain that maximum hold. So a lot of other aftermarket suppliers will actually tell you don't need to remove the bumper to fit these square DRLs, but here at Hunnage we like to fit things properly. So that is the reason why we plastic weld from the inside. So we make sure that those tags do not release and you get the maximum grip on the square DRLs so they don't fall off on the road. So of course a fitment video for that would have to be removing the bumper, making the cuts, plastic welding, and then putting it all back together, just so you can see the whole fitment video. So that could be quite a long process, and we do actually plan to do that in 2026. Another product we're fitting to this vehicle is also the side steps. Now, another common question we get asked all the time is why are the Land Rover Genuine side steps so expensive compared to our aftermarket side steps? Firstly, the main difference is Land Rover always comes with a hefty price tag in comparison with their side steps and also some of their other accessories. So compared to quality, the aftermarket side steps and the genuine ones are pretty much similar. They're made with the same materials. Also our fitting kit for our side steps, especially the checker plate ones, actually we've adjusted a lot of the bolts on there so that you actually can use just 2 sockets, so use a 10mm and a 13mm to completely fit that. With the Land Rover ones, you have to change it about 5 or 6 times. A lot of customers come in, they see the difference between the Land Rover Genuine ones and also the aftermarket, and most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they go with the aftermarket in comparison with the Land Rover. So this customer is also having 22-inch wheels fit on his car and some spacers. Not only that, he's also going for extended arches, which leads me on to our next common question that we get asked all the time, which is, if I'm having the extended arches and changing the wheels, do I need to add spacers? So yes and no. So the common conception of having extended arches is that it actually extends the arches out. So the extended wheel arches from Land Rover actually only go up the wing of the vehicle, so it don't necessarily make the vehicle come outwards. If anything, using existing clips, it brings it out by about 1 or 2 mil. So there's not really much change you need to do in comparison with the wheels. But if you are changing the wheels, please bear in mind the offset. And a lot of people like to actually fit wheel spacers to the rear of the Defender if they've got 22-inch wheels. They don't add spacers to the front of the vehicle, because if you're going for 22 inches with a 275/45 by R22 tyre, you will get rub on the front arch. So we always add them to the rear. But of course, the rear wheels obviously turn in motion, but they do not turn in the axle. So we always put 25mm or 30mm wheel space at the rear of the car. That will just bring out that stance a little bit and just fill that back of the wheel arch a little bit nicer. You don't have to do it, it's just something that people like to do just to make the stance look a little bit nicer. So there you go guys, that is the best spec 2026 model year Defender Commercial going into 2026 as well. So let's do a walk around on the car, what we've done to it. I know we've done a sneak preview of all the little bits that we were adding as we went on, but let's go through a full walk around of what we've done to this build. Right, so let's start with the front of the car, my absolute favorite part. He's gone for the integrated canards. These are so popular at the moment, we're actually struggling to keep them in stock because you guys absolutely love them. And they go really partnered well with the full gloss black theme throughout this vehicle. He's partnered up with some square fog light DRLs, and he also has an LED grille light in smoked. Not only that, we have a hidden feature behind the grille with the integrated 25-inch grille light. Customers also chose to change his 26 model year inserts on his bonnet to the V2s, just to add a little bit of personal style to his vehicle. And it's partnered up really nicely with our new Hunter's Prestige pod light, which is a lower profile because he wants to reduce the noise as much as possible. He also has added an Expedition roof rack on there as well. Customers also opted in for extended gloss black arches, which partner up really nicely with his new wheels. He's gone for a 22-inch gloss black forge with some Yokohama Gearlander tyres. There's a lot of gloss black going on with this theme because he's also added the gloss black checker plate side steps and partnered it up with a set of genuine mud flaps. He's got a V2 spoiler on the back, which has followed the whole gloss black theme throughout the vehicle. He's also opted in for a checker plate tailgate strip as well, just to protect anything coming in and out of that vehicle. After all, it is a commercial van. He's opted in for the V4 reverse lights as well. So these have the reverse lights, which improve the reverse, especially in these late nights. Now it gets a little bit darker, a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, Land Rover haven't improved their rear lights in the 26 model year, so the reverse lights unfortunately just still aren't up to it. Following on the theme of the lights as well, we've added a V2 boot light in there as well. It is a little bit dark in the back of the Commercial. I mean, there is some little LED lights in there. And as we know from the 25 model years, they added a few more just to improve the lighting. But the V2 boot light just adds that effect, adds more light in the back of the boot, and it has a flush OEM feel. And we finished the build off with a genuine Land Rover wheel cover. So that is the end of today's video, guys. I definitely think this is the most spec'd out van of 2025 going into 2026. And if you're considering a change in your van, you should definitely consider a 110 Defender Commercial.